Welcome to the amazing Digital Circus Cafe. My name is Kane. I'm your cafe master and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon. Isn't that right, Bubble? That's right, Kane. I can't wait to see what you got cooking up for today. Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right to the cafe. Gangle and Zoople and Kinger too. Ragatha, Jack Sanders, Pomni, woohoo. Sorry, Kaufmo fans, the clown did not show up today. Yep, the Amazing Digital Circus did have an official Amazing Cafe collaboration with Tower Records Japan at their cafes in Osaka and Tokyo. I went to their Omotesando Tokyo location. At the time the cafe was announced, episode 4's preview had not been revealed yet, so I thought the cafe images were made specifically for the collaboration cafe, as it's typical in Japan, but now we know. Hope you enjoy watching episode 4, Fast Food Masquerade, along with this real-life Digital Circus cafe as well. I was worried I couldn't even dine at the cafe as I needed a Japanese phone number to register on the reservation website. Luckily, come the day I was supposed to go, Tower Records' social media account said there were walk-ins available all day during specific time frames. I wanted to order all the foods and some drinks, but unfortunately, as a single diner, I was limited to 1 food, 1 sweet, and 3 drinks, which I've never had an issue for at other collab cafes. I was given a laminated sheet of paper with the rules of the cafe on it in perfect English, might I add. Let's take a look at the menu. For food, there's Pomni Hamburger and Ragatha Omurice. For sweets, there's Kane's Cupcake, Zoople's Parfait, and Jack's Pancake. For drinks, you could order Gango's Berry Tea, Jax's Blueberry Yogurt, Ragatha's Blue Lemonade, Pomni and Kinger's Strawberry Milk, and Kane and Bubble's Cranberry Juice. You could also do a takeout order of Pomni-themed colored popcorn if you'd like. What do you think you would order or did order if you went to the Digital Circus Cafe? While there weren't many decorations, I did enjoy what they did have. Check out these giant banners. Gooseworks and Glitch had also gone to the cafe the week prior and it was pretty cool to see their autographs on the banners. They also played up to episode 3 of Digital Circus on a couple TVs on loop, in Japanese of course. On each table there were also little figures of Pomni, Jax, or Kane that you could use to pose with your food and drink. Typically when you go to a collab cafe in Japan, with each food and drink you order you get an original souvenir, like a postcard-sized image or paper poster. Sometimes the server will simply give you the random souvenir upside down at your table, but this time it was up to luck with which character I get with a lottery system. The first lucky draw is number 1, which gets me Pomni. Number 3 gets me Manager Gango. The next one is, number 3 again. So another Manager Gango. As I ordered 1 food, 1 sweet, and 1 drink, I get 3 tries. Soon after the lottery, my food arrived. First up, Pomni Burger. You can see it in the little Pomni's eyes, the existential crisis of having yourself made into a burger. It's such a crisis I had to play it twice. Of course, Kane has to pop out of nowhere to reassure Pomni this is part of a normal day in the Digital Circus, where you turn into a burger. I love the interaction between Pomni and Kinger in episode 3, and as you can see here in this strawberry milkshake, here they are together again. Here's Kane reassuring Pomni that turning into food is normal, just like how Jax turned into a pancake. Let's see how the food and drink taste, which I can do, unlike those in the Digital Circus. Let's cut into the Pomni Burger. As Pomni would say, what the boing is going on? Oh no, Pomni's Monaco wafer hat fell off. Ah, the horror, the horror. Pomni's hamburger steak comes with bun, hamburger steak, pickles, cheddar cheese, lettuce, tomato, and ketchup. Let's see how this Pomni burger tastes. Itadakimasu. It actually tastes better than expected. After years of going to collaboration cafes, I have found that the food is normally very cute and cool looking, but it's okay in taste. The Pomni burger was well seasoned and decently juicy too. The tomato and ketchup gave just the right acidity to make it a compliment to the burger. Oh yeah, they also gave me this paper to wrap around the hamburger to eat with. Not only does it help you eat cleanly, but it also helps hide your face from strangers as you're scarfing down your burger. The fries were well seasoned and goes great with the ketchup. I'll give it 4 Pomnis looking into the void. I love the existential crisis look of the Pomni burger. It was well seasoned, juicy, and the fries were nicely seasoned as well for a collab cafe burger. Tasty, but not worth 5 Pomnis. Pomni's jester hat does look good on Jax. Let's see how Pomni would look with a bigger hat. Well, I didn't catch it well on video, but trust me, it did look funnier with a giant jester hat on top of Pomni's head. The Monaco wafer is normally pretty tasteless and is only used for decoration, but you can eat it as it is made out of mochi, which is made out of rice. Time for the sweet, which is the Jax pancake. They captured Jax's look just right on this pancake. Once again, we cut down the center in light of Pomni's obvious apprehension. So what is inside Jax, which I'm sure many of you want to know? It's a slightly dense pancake filled with previously frozen berries. I bet you didn't expect that, right? Let's see how Jax pancake tastes. Not bad. It's a little dense, not what I'm used to with Japan's fluffy pancakes. The Jax pancake is made out of thick pancakes, blueberry sauce, mixed berries, blueberry cream, and whipped cream. Eating the pancake and the blueberry cream together makes it so the pancake isn't dry in your mouth. The previously frozen berries provide a nice burst of flavor, but I believe using real berries would have been better, or they needed to thaw it out longer and drain it. I believe previously frozen berries were used so the juices don't soak into the pancake, but eating somewhat still frozen and cold berries isn't too pleasant in mouthfeel. The berry sauce wasn't bad, sweet and tart. Don't forget to eat Jax's ear, which is also Monaco. I give it 3 Jax admiring his face in the pancake for the looks and taste, but marked down for the cold mouthfeel of the berries. Last but not least, we have the Kinger and Pomni strawberry milk. I love that it has Pomni and Kinger on the Monaco wafer, a symbol of episode 3 I assume? Oh well, say goodbye to Kinger, chomp chomp. Pomni left alone yet again. This was the only food or drink with Kinger on it. The strawberry milk consists of strawberry syrup, strawberry pieces, milk, whipped cream, strawberry sauce, and cherries. The strawberry syrup is tasty and refreshing, which goes great with the airy whipped cream on top. There's a single cherry on top, which is okay. I believe the milk part of the strawberry milk, which hasn't been mixed yet, represents the white king chess piece that is Kinger. After mixing and tasting it, I believe it deserves 3 glowing Kingers, as a glowing Kinger is awesome and the milk, while tasty and refreshing, was simply milk and syrup with strawberry pieces inside. Here's a look again at the postcards I got, as well as what I could have gotten for that time period and what was available later on if you returned to the cafe to eat. Now that we had our fill of Digital Circus food, let's check out the merchandise. At the front door, there was a display of the merchandise available for purchase, as well as autographs by the Japanese voices of your favorite digital characters. Do you see anything you want to add to your own collection? Let me know in the comments. Gooseworks and Glitch also signed the Shikishi, aka Japanese autograph board. Looks like Gooseworks had to redraw Jax based on the second Jax's "ew" comment. Much of the merchandise you see can be purchased on the official Glitch Production store online, but as you can see, there are also currently Japan exclusives. Alright, time to go shopping. Let's see what to get. First, I'll grab these acrylic stands. What's great is they sell the whole box with everything in it, so I don't have to go through the random pile to find every character. Of course, I have to pick up the cafe exclusive acrylic stands. No random pile for me, as I'm buying all the cafe exclusive buttons. Here are some cute keychains. You might be able to buy non-cafe Japan exclusive merchandise like this at select stores like the InfoLens Geek Shop in Ikebukuro and at the many pop-ups in Japan. Hope you enjoyed my review of the amazing Digital Circus Cafe. I love the show and hope another pop-up cafe of it happens again in the future to enjoy, and hope you can go too. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more pop culture cafes like this to enjoy watching. Thank you! Oh, if you ever find yourself teleported into the Digital Circus, roll up your sleeves and wash your hands as you have burgers to make.